Testing. Okay, I think it's on. Is the audio coming through? Oh, why was that off? That's annoying. Testing? Why is the game silent? So, why is this happening? Restart the computer, everything works. How did that even happen? I don't hear anything. Yeah, the game's audio is not working. Why is it suddenly... Oh, that's the microphone. I don't understand what's going on. Is the audio gonna work?
Speaking to Dengeki, Namura confirmed that.
What is this? I don't know. That was not the video I meant to click, but I guess the audio is working. So why was the game audio not working? That's weird. Okay, now it's working. I think. Is the audio working now? That was really weird. Oh, that's cute. Can I look at more? Next snapshot. Oh, too late. Next snapshot. Oh, that's the one. That's really cool. That one's really cool. That one's like the coolest. That one's especially cool. Holy cow, that's a huge castle. Wanna build something like these? The game is making me wait, though. Should probably have ended and gone to bed soon anyway. I'm disappointed I couldn't take all the sand with me. How the heck am I supposed to get enough sand to build my cathedral then? So where am I? Oh. Sorry if you wanted me to unstream Golden Cream. And maybe I should have. Is the stream working? The heck? It's having loading problems on my end. Maybe I should check my own stream to make sure. Like, from my main streaming computer. It may just be the laptop. It seems normal. I think it was just my laptop being bad. How weird. How really weird. I don't know why my laptop sucks so bad. At least it's working. Okay, let's head back to the island. I think. What is this one? Soggy Scary? Have I ever been there? But then when do I get to take stuff between places? Because I really want to. Oh, that's adorable. That's cute. Guess since literally nobody's in the chat, I'll just restart the laptop and see if that helps fix it. Oh my sand! I am so frustrated. Thank you, Malrod. Alright, let's see what I'm supposed to do now. The voice was calling for you, Riley. We all heard it. Sounded like it was coming from near the old mine entrance. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and take the butchers. I know where you get the courage, Babs. Me and Doogie'll stay up top and keep an eye on things. My own things. Not on your Nelly. You two are coming with, whether you like it or not, comprende? But please, Babs, don't make us go. I don't think I got the stomach for it. Oh, give over. We're only going to the bottom of the steps. Me and Riley will go first, and you two follow or else. Follow me. The voice came from over here. I think the voice came from somewhere right around. Boo! Wow, the voice is back, and it's booing and hooing like nobody's business. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with my laptop? It is still not loaded. I wish I could afford to buy another one. Sounds like it's coming from behind this pile of sand, Riley. Do us a favor and see if you can clear it away. Couple of swings to that whopping great melody or it should do the trick. This is displaying now, jeez. I cannot believe this laptop is so slow. Doesn't even want to load a dang stream. If only I could take all the sand back with me to turn into sandstone brick or whatever. Well, I'm not finding all. Core, blimey! There's a horrible monster hiding there! Save me, Bab, save me! Oh, no. Poor thing sounds like it's upset. Have a word with it. See if you can find out what the problem is. Well, first I need to, like, open up the area. Boo-hoo? You, builder? You find me. You free me. Thank you. No power. No more. Bring me copper, silver, gold. Get strong again. Haha, we've only just met, and already he's asking us for the moon on a stick. I think I like this guy. You need copper, silver, and gold, eh? I'd love to help, but the entrance to the mine's completely blocked off. Babs, that's a monster! You ain't really gonna help it, are ya? You, Babs. You, Babs? Babs, kind. Babs, pretty. Me, oh, Babs, too. Block tunnel this way. Me take closer look. Follow. Was Malik here? Hey, Malik. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it was developed by a part of Koei Tecmo, though. By and by, it's true, Malik often doesn't stay that long. Hi, Malik. You want smash this rock? Yeah, if these rocks were in here, we could get the mine up and running again. That's what I've always dreamed of. Then me make dream come true. Golem smash! Ha ha ha, that was brilliant. You tore that wall down like it was made of paper. Core blimey. What's your core blimey about? Someone there? I don't see nobody. What was that bleeding great din all about? Do my eyes deceive me? Or are you Goldirox? Legend has it that the mine of Crumble Dun was once guarded by a great golem. But when the metal disappeared, so did he. Okay. I see. Well, bye, Golden Cream. I hope what you're going through isn't bad. Strength. Gone. Need your help. That golem really packs a punch. He smashed the hole clean through that rock and made it look easy. I wonder if he can teach me how to hit like that. Just imagine how much havoc I could wreak. Are you having an existential crisis, Malik? We've been looking to clear those rocks for years. I never imagined it'd happen like this. Everyone on Crumbledon knows the legends of the Guardian of the Mine. I always thought they were just kiddie stories. How wrong can a girl be? Aurelie, would you and Malroth mind having a quick butchers in the tunnels? I'm sure Digby and Dougie will be more than happy to show you around. But, nobody's been down there in a donkey's years. There'll be spots where the roof is all caved in, sand and what have you blocking the way. How are we gonna get past that? I thought this might happen. Lucky for us, Aurelie. I got just the thing for such a situation. They've been lying around for yonks. Some miner must have left them here. Ooh, bombs. I got bombs. Go on, Aurelie, get in there. Blast through a few roadblocks. Fix a few supports and get this mine going again. Alright, Dougie, do what the lady says. Time to take Aurelie on a guided tour of the finest mine in Crumbledon. I'd go myself if it wasn't for me incurable claustrophobia. That ain't fair, Digby. You know how bad me monster phobia's gone recently. Them caves will be crawling with horrible mock creatures. What's worse, you're sending me in with a builder. Those are two buff cowards. Rari, can you search the nearby tunnels and bring back a few lumps of copper? 5 should do. I only want to check the quality. I just pray Hargon doesn't catch wind. You builder? You rescue me. Thank you. But you no strong. No break hard rocks. Me worried. Dare you say I'm not strong? I mean, I guess from his perspective. Or hers. Who did the golems have genders? I thought them stories about the Guardian of the Mine was nothing but fairy tales. Turns out they was true. It might be a big lump of rock, but he seems to have a good heart. Maybe we can be mates. Now them rocks out the way, we can get back down the tunnels. Cushy. Oh, if my knees were wobbling like jelly, I'd say I was scared stiff. The tunnels will probably be in a terrible state. We're relying on you to fix up the supports and make the place safe. The path's blocked. If the path's blocked, use one of your rusty wrecking balls to clear a way through. You don't have to go too far just yet. Come back once you've found 5 lumps of copper and I'll give them one once over. I talk to this dude. If you had asked me yesterday if I thought we'd ever get them tunnels open again, I'd have laughed in your face. But if we can get the mine up and running, then maybe, just maybe, we might be able to bring the golden age back to Crumbledon. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I heard literally everything. Yeah, I found some fruits. It was a mine! A mine! Rowdy! Muller hold up! Babs just gave me a right earful. If you go spelunking, you need a seasoned miner by your side, so here I am. Whoa! Was that another earthquake? Yeah, ever since the Golden Age came to a close, the ground ain't never stopped shaking. It's years since I was last in these tunnels, but I don't remember him being this bad a shape. Old Argon must have let his lackeys loose down here. Back in the day, you couldn't swing a pick down these mines without striking a seam of gold. But now look at it. There ain't nothing but sand and stone. Hold on, Tick. This weren't here before. What, this thing of sand? Or, oh, butcher, is it this old tunnel so stuffed up with sand? It must have fallen in from up top. Seems like a job for one of them rusty wrecking balls what Babs gave you. Just watch where you're putting it, yeah? Or, you know, maybe you can just break them, you know? Okay, there is a stuff I can't break over there. Or is it? I'm saving me bombs. I'm saving me bombs. Sterling work, Harare. I just got started. You wiped the floor with that wall. I've only gotten started, you know. We ain't even close to done. Yo-sho! Yo-sho! Oh, that works, I guess. Just a little more. Who needs bombs? Nice one, Arade. You blew a parf clean through that sand. Destroying stuff's up sure to get us in Gargon's good books. There might be more of them rusty wrecking balls knocking about in these tunnels, so make sure you pick up any you find. Metas like me can't be trusted with that kind of firepower. Chances are I'd squeeze it too hard and blow me biceps off, so I'll let you take care of that blasting. Alrighty then, hi-ho, it's off to plain work we go. Oh, and by the way, it's easy to lose your bearing down here in the dark. Luckily for you, if you can whip your map out, you can cycle through it level by level. Huh. I'm saving me bombs. for stuff that's harder to break. Yeah, that's a lot of good stuff. I actually am getting kind of tired though. I do have potentially D&D today. Whoa! A mushroom? There's a mushrooms. Thank you, Maloroth. Uh-oh. Yes, you should love to dig another date. Leave us alone. Hang about. This don't look good at all. Them supports seem better days. We better get them fixed quick smart. I don't know how to do that though. Oh, those supports. Wait, oh, I just need to move it. It's better, right? Look, the post will prop up the roof are in terrible shape. The old tunnel could collapse at any moment. We gotta get them fixed before the next earthquake hits. Or we'll be buried alive. Get them self-work blocks back in place, hurry! Lovely, Jubbly. Them supports look good as new. You've done this before, ain't ya? Nice one, Orare. Thanks to your marvelous mending skills, those supports should hold for the foreseeable. Looks like we've stumbled on a good bit of metal, too. That mallet of yours won't be able to break the harder rocks, but it should do the trick for copper and coal. First things first. Let's nab ourselves a few nice lumps of copper for your old mate McGrog. And we might as well bag a bit of coal while we're here. A bit of coal while we're here. Just a bit of coal. Grab a bit of coal for Tuesday. Ugh! Orare obtains a chunk of copper. Let me grab the other chunk of copper already, before it despawns. What's that, Orale? It wouldn't be a lump of copper, would it? Old man McGrog wanted 5, remember? Let's bag them up and get the heck out of here. Oh, I'm gonna get more than that. Get in, Orare. Now we've got all the copper we need. Let's head up top again and show McGrog the goods. Hold on, aren't you supposed to be a miner? You should stay behind and do some work for a change. If you go back now, you'll be in for another one of Bams' tongue lashings. Yeah, maybe you've got a point. Alright, then. I'll stay here and dig for a bit longer. But you two better go and see McGrog pronto. Oh yeah, feel the burn. I'm not leaving. There's more stuff to get here. What's that black lump you got there? Wow, rude. Can't just comment on my black lumps. Whatever it is, it could come in useful. If you see any more of that stuff, bung it in the bag. Yeah, there's a lot to get from here. I'm not afraid of a little hard work here and there. A little bit of grinding. If I get a copper hammer, I'll be able to break more stuff. Goodness knows I was complaining about that for the longest time. You got a lot more copper now. A lot more than 5. Well, I wonder how far you can go in here. Are you sure I'm making it anywhere? Lumps of coal, my favorite Christmas present. Oh, hey, Bandy. Good to see you. Maybe I'll head back now. A lot of cool stuff in here, though. Oh my, I'm doing okay, aside from the ringing in my ears the past week. And you know, life's finances have been brutal. I am so poor. I'm in debt so many different ways, it's terrifying. Otherwise, I'm okay. Way! Kraken! Wonderful! Oh, look at all this love I'm farming. Sure is America. Orale, orale, orale. I can see it in your eyes. There is still copper in these mines after all. Let me take a closer look. Oh, you flatter me, Bandy. I wish. I wish. Lol. Thanks, though. Yes, yes. This is top quality crumbled on copper, alright. You won't find any finer than this. Seems the mines have a little life in them yet. Sorry to butt in, but I spoke with Goldilocks while you lot were scurrying about down the mine. Telling you voice act. Maybe I should try. Goodness knows I could use the money. It'd probably be really fulfilling. Thing is, I can't do a lot of different voices. I am not able to do like a variety of voices, but it would be cool. It would be neat. It would be neat to be able to do such a thing. I don't know if I have the talent for it. He says that the more metal we can give him, the more his strength will return. And once he's got his powers back, he can use them to fill the mine with precious minerals again. It'll be like the gold rush never ended, he says. Is that so? Then perhaps he'd benefit from the copper that Orality just bought back. Can or can it? And we can't exactly leave him in this state. Poor old thing. I say we give him the copper. And then we need to find silver and gold. Sold my soul for silver and gold. Is that copper? Copper not enough. Need gold to become gold golem. Strong golem. When strength returns, metal returns too. But copper stronger than stone. Me become copper golem. Stronger golem. You give me copper? I mean, yeah, sure. Thank you, friend. Throw copper at me. It's become part of me. Throw very hard. Kapow! Oh, it's just his head. Lord blimey, that's bleedin' brilliant. You've turned him into a copper golem. I mean, just the head. Just the tip. Hold up. Only his head's gone copper. What about the rest of him? Boo! Me look silly. Need more copper. Maybe 1,000 bucks? 1,000? Pull the other one. That's impossible, surely. I wouldn't say that. The mind may not be what it once was. There's gotta be more copper down there. Take me, take me! Look what I found! I had a bit more of a dig about, and the mine is chock full of copper. Look at what I brought back. Hoy. It's 3 chunks. We need a lot more than that. Is that it? Is that bleeding it? You always was a lazy little skiver, Dugby. Give me a break, Digby. I'm the only geezer doing any work around here. I ain't even got a pub to unwind at after me ship. How am I supposed to keep me morale up, eh? Always with the excuses. Why don't you stop moaning about morale and get on with your job? Don't be so harsh on him, Malroth. Mining ain't no holiday in the sun, you know. It's a hard graft. Dirty, dark, and dangerous. The lads have to have some way of letting off steam. If you're not in crazy, crazy debt, I'm pretty far in debt. Sadly. I'll hope that layabout lay off some steam by cracking his thick head open. No wonder you were supposed to be the secret villain of Dragon Quest II. Geez, settle down, Malroth. That should get rid of all the hot air. Let's save that one as a last resort, eh? I think I've got a better idea of how we can all get the copper gold rocks needs. It pains me to say it, but as things stand, we ain't getting our hands on 1,000 lumps of copper anytime soon. But if we could give the miners something to look forward to after a hard day's work, it might motivate them to work a bit harder. I know just the thing. All we need to do is give them their old pub back. You mean rebuild the pub? Exactly. The walls have fallen down and there ain't much furniture left. But that's where Dad's pub used to be. The first thing I want you to do is make a cocktail counter. Just plonk a cocktail shaker over there on the bar where Dad can see it. You'll probably have to make it out of copper, but I ain't an expert. If you need metalworking tips, McGrog's your man. I don't know. Suppose probably also drink this. I'm not seeing the recipe. How? I guess we need to go talk to McGrog. What else can I do? Get me copper. Or sorry, me get copper. Me become copper golem. Stronger golem. But need 1,000 lumps. It's a lot of lumps. You're looking cheerful as always, young lady. What business has a girl like you got with an old-timer like me? So you want to make a cocktail shaker for the pub, but you don't know how to do it? I'm sure you've heard already, but crafting's forbidden in these parts. I used to smith myself, but I doused my forge some time ago. You see, the mine dried up and Crimbledon's glory days were over. In fact, it wasn't so long ago that the children of Hargon seized control of the island. Their teachings seem to take root in no time at all. Just about everyone here is a believer these days. Still, a blacksmith's fire never truly dies. And as this is for Babs, I'll teach you what you need to know. I'll trust you to keep our little arrangement secret. Before you can work with it, you'll have to turn raw copper into copper ingots in the roaring fire of the forge. So you better start by making yourself a forge, eh? Whip up one at the workbench. Put it down around here, and then the forging can begin. Yay! Well, yes, the artist for Dragon Quest was Akira Toriyama. Okay, so like I guess I'll place this over here. Oops. Maybe you can't place that there. Aha! So you built your forge. Hargon won't be happy about that. But in for a gold coin, in for a gold bar, as they say. Time to get forging. Alright, let's start by making some copper ingots. Oh, you can make glass too. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty neat. The whole Dragon Quest series is neat. I like Dragon Quest. But yeah, Akira Toriyama didn't just work on Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball series in general. He made Dr. Slump, he did the art for Dragon Quest, he did the art for Chrono Trigger, there's Blue Dragon. I think there's one called like Go Go Akman. There's quite a variety of things that Akira Toriyama worked on. Oh, here's some of them. Oh, what can I do with this? Wonderful! You made the copper ingots. It's just like the children of Hargon say. You builders are fearful creatures. Well, if I hadn't hung up my anvil already, you'd have me out of a job. Just remember that the metal you find in the mines is as good as useless unless you smelt it into an ingot. If you ever need more coal, you'll find plenty down the mine. In your lifetime, gosh, at least 200. At least 200 games. You know, I'm not without my reservations. But I think Babs might be onto something with this idea of using Den's pub to light a fire under the miners' behinds. Alright, O'Reilly? Did McGrog teach you how to work metal? Now you can get cracking on that cocktail shaker. Just make sure you place it on the bar when you're done. And make that cocktail counter, yeah? That way Dad'll be sure to spot it. I put that hairbrush. Yay! Yo-ho! It's gonna be morning soon. Guess maybe in a few minutes I should probably take a break from streaming. I think I'm just estimating. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it though. Let's see. I've been Super Metroid several times. I've been Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Gosh, I've been Final Fantasy 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I've beaten 12. Haven't been 13 yet. 14 isn't really beatable, but I'm about as close to. I'm, all the way through the current MSQ. So I guess I'll count 14. Haven't beat 15 or 16. So that right there is at least 10 games. I've been Dragon Quest 1 and 2. And, gosh, I got so close to the end of 9, but I didn't finish it, sadly. But I beat 8. I've been Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Hearts. Tales of Vesperia. Tales of Xillia. Tales of Berseria. Tales of Zestiria. Oh gosh, how many more? Star Ocean 3 I've beaten. So that in and of itself is at least 20 games I've mentioned so far. And that's just RPGs. I've beaten Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've beaten Chrono Trigger like dozens of times now. What else? I've beaten Sonic Mania completely. I've beaten Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 and Knuckles. Sonic won several times as well. Oh, why thank you, Bandy. Basically a lot of JRPGs. A lot of JRPGs. Whole bunch of them. I'm gonna assume I've at least beat 50 games. It would take me a while to count them all up. To hydrate, I've been. I'll drink some right now. Cocktail counter! 4, blimey! Bev said she figured out a way to get the copper what we need. You should have a word with her, see what her big plan is. Thanks, Raleigh. That cocktail counter is just what we need to get these miners and me dad motivated. What the? I can't believe me mince pies. Is this a cocktail counter? Me pub, it's back! Alright, lads. It's on the house. I did mention me dad used to be a landlord in this gaff, didn't I? The Myers used to come here every night to let off some steam, but they was always back down in the pit at the crack of dawn the next morning. I was only a little girl back then, but I remember how happy they always looked. You could say him and the miners were my heroes. And now that you're here, Allie, I get the feeling we can rebuild the pub and turn this island back into the hive of activity it once was. I know it's a big favor to ask, but will you help me? Yes, of course. Thank you so much. I knew you had a good heart. I just wish we had a few more good miners. But where are we supposed to find any around here? No matter how hard Doogie and Digby work, there's still only 2 of them. Any bright ideas, Ellie? Well, it's a little piece of progress. What are you grinning about? Did you think of a way to bring in more miners? Can use the builder's bell, you see. Are you talking about that old thing? When you ring it, the sound draws in people and you become a better builder. You don't say. Well, you better give that thing a ring then, hadn't ya? Yo-ho. I mean, I did the thing, but not much changed. That's a lot of copper. Oh, I didn't do it right. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Neat. A new recipe. Show. Yo, show. Oh, nice. Oh, I can even make a sconce now. Cool. Can't believe I didn't know how to make a sconce before. Stone table, keg counter, stone stool. Nice. What the bleeding Nora was that sound? I ain't never heard anything like it. It worked. It really worked. We found ourselves some new miners. I can't remember the last time we felt this way. I have this uncontrollable urge to make things again. Get you, O'Reilly. You invented full flagons, barrels, and collections of bottles. Why, that's all stuff for the pub. That ain't all. She's figured out how to make keg counters and a copper wall blocks too. I just hope there's enough copper down below for all this. Ha, you've been here 5 minutes and already you're inventing new stuff. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were getting into this. 4. You builders are something else. I ain't felt this full of beans since breakfast. Seeing as you brought him here, do your best to say hello to our new arrivals. Go on, give them a proper crumbled welcome. Whatcha? We heard the sound of a bell and came over to see what the commotion was. What's going on here? Why does it reek of metal? You're a builder! And not only that, but you're rebuilding the pub and mining again? The children of Argon won't stand for it. I'm telling ya. The Underseer will hear about this. Oi, you lot! Hang about, Babs. Is that you? You was nothing more than an ankle biter last I saw ya. How time flies, eh? Me and O'Reilly have decided to get that mine up and running again. I want you to give us a hand. Eh? But that's heresy in the eyes of Argon. I'll never forget when the mine straight up in the Children of Argon band building. There was nothing left for us here. You was wailing, begging us not to go, but we had no choice. It was hamstrings versus heartstrings that day. I know we go back a long way, Babs, but we believe in the Master Destruction now. We might have abandoned the mine, but we can't abandon our faith. As long as the Children of Argon don't hear about it, we're all yours. We keep the digging nice and quiet, it won't do no harm. How on earth do you convince people that building is a bad thing? How do you even survive if you don't build things? I don't think that's a sustainable lifestyle. How can a society survive without building? I don't think it can. You ring that bell, those miners came running like moths to a flame. Now they're on board. We should see a nice little upturn in output. Raleigh! You know, I was wrong about you. The monsters blinded us to the truth. But the glorious sound of that bell snapped us all back to our senses. What he means is, we're finished with the Children of Argon. From now on, we want to help you build stuff in it. That's settled then. You've done so much for us already, O'Reilly, but things are only just getting off the ground. Why don't we go and tell Goldenrocks about the plan? The poor thing thinks he'll never be back to his gold self again. Hello, Babs. Hello, Builder. You find way to get metal for me? Hiya, Goldenrocks. Listen, we got something really important to tell ya. Let me know if I miss anything out, won't you, Raleigh? So, we think there's a way to get more metal out of the mine. But we need to motivate the miners first. That's why we're gonna build a pub. That'll get them digging away like Billy-O. And whatever metal they find, we'll hand it over to you. You'll have your old powers back before you know it. And when that happens, the Gold Age will return. and the copper, silver, and gold will be flowing through the tunnels like shiny rivers. Babs, very clever, very pretty. Me like you very much. But gold very deep underground. Very little gold. Need copper first. Become copper golem. You were the man, Rally. You need to get mining, which means we need to build a pub to make the miners motivated to mine. Reckon you can rustle up a nice blueprint for us? Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's for sure gonna need some stuff. Alright, this is brilliant. It's the pub of me dreams. The old copper bar. With a pub like this as our local, we can unwind after a hard day and get back in them mines, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed every morning, ready to dig up even more metal. Thing about Digsby, that's easy for you to say. You ain't been seeing the damage the children of Argon have done down there. This place is in a right state. We got some serious repair work before we can even think about picking up our picks. Up to pick more holes in the tunnels. Ah, big coincidence. Me have favors to ask. Same as your favors, not copying honest. First favor, fix tunnels. Mine tunnels have bad damage. Dangerous. Make tunnels safe. Miners go deeper in tunnels. Get more metal. Second favor, make nice bar. With nice bars, miners do more mining. Get more metal. Give me 1,000 lumps of copper. Me become copper golem. So, first things first. First things first, we gotta give this armor a makeover and make me pub servant again. Rally, you're the key to making this happen. Yeah, and make it a good one, will ya? With games and waiters, ooh, and dancing girls. Dressed up in cottontail costumes just like the good old days. If we had a fancy gaff like that to roll into at the end of a shift, we'd be motivated like nobody's business. If it'd help that much, I don't mind being a dancing girl. Oh my. Core, blimey. You ain't pulling me leg, are ya? You really do it? For realsies? Truth is, me mum used to be a dancing girl. Seems kinda right that I follow in her footsteps. Is that right? Go on then, Babs. Get the fishnet sawed. For old ma's sake. I'm sorry, but this is a little bit funny. Go on then, Babs. Get the OnlyFans on for your old ma's sake. We just need to get a stripper pole, too. Everyone, subscribe to Babs' OnlyFans. Nah. Look, lads, I know your game. Look, lads, I know your game. If I get all dressed up in fancy dancing clobber, you lot are just gonna sit around staring at me when there's work to be done. Tell you what, once we got the pub up and running again, I'll think about it. Get him in! Oh, Babs, you made me a very happy miner. If bar built, pretty lady look even prettier, then must build pub, must mine level, metal, me want to see too. Goldilocks is into human girls. Get a grip, Goldilocks. We got enough boneheads around here without you turning into one too. We got something to live for now. Hot chicks. Rebuilding the old copper bar. Core, I can't wait to see the old place booming. Even bigger and brighter than it was before. I know the boys will be just as fired up as I am. Soon enough, the metal is gonna come pouring out of that pit. But I need you to do me a favor. As you know, Aurelia, a typical miner gets up at the crack of dawn and spends all day digging down the mine. Evenings are for stress relief and are spent in the pub. But before we can start letting off steam, we always gather together in the middle of town and announce what we dug up that day. That's where you come in. We need a place to turn in our finds and deliver the report. In other words, an accumulation station for the excavation declaration. Rolls right off the tongue. Back in the gold rush days, we used to do it over there, right next to where Goldilocks is sitting. But we can't just go chunking our precious metal on the ground. Oh no, we need a trio of chests to store it, just like the good old days. Okay, but where do I put the chest? I mean, this is a chest. Can they not put it there? No. Should probably go to bed soon. Yeah, I have a D&D game on Thursdays. It's 7, so I should probably wrap this up. It was fun though. Oh jeez. What is up? Wait over here. Excuse you. What is this? Oh, it's Steam. Weird. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you all for coming to my stream. It was good to see you again, Bandy. Time to build more soon. Soon. Very soon. I hope. But I think I gotta go lay down for now, even though it's just becoming morning. I know it's like just becoming morning, but yeah. It is what it is. Hopefully I can wake up in time to go to the D&D game today. So you think it maybe start at 6 o'clock? I need to get ready soon. I need to go to bed and get ready. So I can get enough sleep to do this. Okay. Good night. I'm going to bed. Good night, Bandy. You are there, right? Good night, Bandy. They don't want a pub. They clearly want a pub. Good night. Bye-bye. See y'all soon.